Hello again. Just doing some more testing with the foveated rendering. I haven't really changed anything about the mountain range too much. I tried the 7x7 pixel grid and I wasn't too happy with it, so I just pretty much left it the way it was. I'm happy enough with it. And again, when you follow the mouse pointer around, you really can't notice any details changing. But I decided to add a few more images just to really put this through its paces. So here's a test TV image, and just by looking at the screen when I'm scrolling around, you can see there's a lot of significant changes on the lines. And if you follow the mouse pointer around, you can even make out some of the changes, especially in the very center. When I move away, your peripheral vision should be able to pick up some changes on the right side, not so much on the left side. And then you can still make out some in the center as I move mouse pointer up and down at the top and the bottom. But bear in mind that the eye doesn't move around in an image like this. It darts a lot more. So maybe that wouldn't be so noticeable in a VR headset. And then here's a Starline render in my space combat demo. So with foveated rendering, naturally they get thicker at the edges. And this time, if I follow the mouse pointer around, you can absolutely see the edge of the circle. So with a situation like this, what's possible is in the initial stenciling, you can pre-render the star lines and have the stenciling routine look for the existence of color already in the scene and include those colors in the stencil. That way the star lines always get an accurate render, and then the rest of the scene can be stenciled out. I may try that to see what kind of a result I get. And then here's one more where I'm just maneuvering normally. And you can make out the edges of the radar. They look pixelated even in your peripheral vision as you're following the mouse around. I'm not sure how distracting that would be to a player. Again, when your eyes are darting around looking at everything, maybe it's not that big of a deal. So these are all just things to keep in mind. You can always pre-stencil with maybe a black border around shapes that you're concerned about becoming too pixelated with the foveated rendering, and then just let the rest of the scene get stenciled out. Just things to consider. Thanks for watching. I may be back with more.